As you can see, I finally got my space whale. And this No Man's Sky mission definitely took a long time to pop. And this was the second living frigate that I picked up, the first being the one in the thumbnail. But don't worry, I'll give you the protocols for both later on in the video. I sent out a lot of frigates and did a lot of missions. So it's really worth jumping around until you build up your frigate fleet. When you jump into a system and see a bunch of freighters hanging around like that, pulse over to the green ones, and of course interact with them. I generally avoid the ones with the red signals on them. But the frigates you want to focus the most on is the Science Explorer class, as those are the ones that seem to have the most missions. You only need a couple of support class, but for the rest I'd go for a minimum of 6 of each class. So I was sending missions out on a daily basis. Always making sure my fleet rating was higher than the mission rating. The fleet rating is where my cursor is at the moment. And the difficulty rating is the one at the top. And as you can see here, I've overdone it a little bit. And of course I need more frigate fuel. So you need some dihydrogen and tritium to craft the frigate fuel. My fleet rating is still too high, but sod it, let's send it. But I found the easiest way to make sure you got enough materials to make frigate fuel to go to a space station, head to the Galactic Trade Terminal, and if they've got it, buy all the hydrogen jelly you can get. And of course float in a refiner and turn it into hydrogen. But don't forget to check the guys that fly in and out, because they sometimes have it as well. And also check them for tritium. But it also might be worth your time going outside and shooting some meteors, because there's also a chance you might get some anomaly detectors, which you will need later. So it's now just a case of waiting. And yes, I sent a lot of expeditions out. I mean, a lot. I didn't get anything from that first mission, 2 stars. I haven't tried any of the techniques that are out there at the moment. For me, it just seems to appear to be pure RNG, which I know is very frustrating. But as you can see from this second mission, it's still a 2 star, and it's one of those long explorer missions. And yes, I got the dream aerial. And as you can see from the log there, the mission seems to have to encounter a living frigate. But like I said, it just can be random RNG. I'm really happy I've got my dream aerial. Let's craft it. I need a solar mirror and living glass. So in your freighter, I'd plant some gamma root, maybe about between 10 and 12 of them. Gut root flower, 4 of them. And between 4 and 8 frostwort. For the materials for the solar mirror, you can get that from the space station and shooting asteroids. Lubricant, there you go, the gamma root and the faecium. That's from your gamma weed and your gut root. And you need 5 glass for 1 living glass, so you need a lot of frost crystals. And you need 3 living glass to 1 solar mirror. And then you can craft your dream aerial. Yes. Okay, it's the pulsing around, trying to get that living freighter. Let's do it. So I pulsed around for a very long time and got nothing. You're going to have to shoot some asteroids. Or check a pirate system and the anomaly, because that whale will not appear without an anomaly detector. I tried for a very long time, it didn't happen. You need the anomaly detector, which I've just got from shooting those asteroids. So let's pop it, do some more pulsing. I strongly advise making a save before popping it. And when you've popped it and nothing appears, go straight to the galactic map and jump. This will keep it active and you can carry on pulsing in a new system. And you don't want to stop pulsing until you get the right icon that will appear. And this is the icon you want. Keep on pulsing until you see that icon. If you messed up, do a reload, or you're going to need another anomaly detector. But look, there's my first space whale. Let's go and have a closer look. Let's inspect the creature. For my first one, I got an A class, and he's not far off 27 million. Of course I'm going to accept him, have to call him a freighter, so we're going to have a closer look. And here's the portal code, normal, Euclid. But that's not all, let's go for the second one. It's not clear, but I think you have to make a new dream aerial each time. But that's something I might test later. But you will need an anomaly detector. And if you're in a space station, you can get in and out your ship to make an autosave. So if you mess up, you can reload at any point. Go into space, and then you can pop the anomaly detector. And of course, start pulsing. Nope, it wasn't that one. Another symbol popped up, not that one neither. Or that one, I'm starting to think there's no space whale in this system. In fact, I know there isn't a space whale in this system. But the point being, you got two options here. You can either reload your save, or jump to a new system. Of course, I went straight to the galactic map and went to a new system. Comfortable in the knowledge that I've got my autosave to fall back to at any point. So I'm now in the new system, and I'm pulsing again. And it really is difficult to say how long to go, because the first system I went about 15 anomaly detected. And in this system, as you're about to see, it was in the 4th try. So it's quite possibly another RNG feature, but we'll find out soon enough. But there you go, my second living frigate. Oh, and this one looks quite nice as well. So let's claim him. A B class. 24.4 million, not bad. Well, here's the portal code. It was a normal mode, Euclid. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, hit that like and subscribe button. Oh, and the bell thingy. And of course, thank you for watching. See you all later.